Oh boy, trying this on my phone tonight here, guys. See how this goes. Cat's probably gonna knock it over. Sammy Raper, how you doing? Just sitting out shit here. Done one. Not sure how long actually. By myself, I Trapper did one here not too long ago. Hi, how you doing? I actually just went and bought a couple 100 pounds of cat food here a couple days ago. Piled up before season gets here because I'm not going to go down in price. So I figured about jumping on me. Great. Hopefully I'm coming. Am I coming through all right, guys? Hopefully. Cat. On the floor. Stuff. How you doing? Adventure with James. How you doing, man? Hopefully this works out all right. Oh man, she just scratched me. Hopefully this works out all right. I've never done one on my phone before, so went out carp fishing for a little bit tonight. I caught the thumbnail for this video. I caught that one tonight. That one was a tank. That was the biggest buffalo carp I've ever caught. Buffalo area, that's huge. It's kind of weird though. This year is the first year I've ever caught buffalo where I go carping. Anthony, how you doing? Iowa Trapper. I know. I don't know where. Oh my gosh, there's so many people coming in. And apparently my camera's not very good. Is it looking all right now, guys? Hopefully. I mean, if I'm in it, it's probably not going to look that good, but I'll try and fix it. Maybe if I come over here. Gotta get my chair. I know there's only certain spots in my fur shed that actually have service in them. Hopefully this works out a little bit better. Let me know if this is doing better. I've never done one on my phone before, so. Trapper Jay, I try, man. I try. Close to a window. JJ, is it still not better? This is normally the spot where if I can't get something to send, this is where I'll come, is over here. Hopefully it's getting better. I don't really have a spot in here with much better. Oh, it's better, Dana? Okay, good. Dana, however you say that. I'm sorry. Sorry if I messed that up. Off notifications on other apps will help. Facebook or anything, just turn off notifications. I think most of my notifications are off. Moa Homesteading. I got a lot of stuff. A lot of my notifications silenced or something, just because when I'm sitting in class, if I get notifications about some trapping video that comes out, I'll almost never pay attention to class, so I have to have most stuff turned off. Al's Outdoors, how you doing? A little better, but a little cut up yet. Man, Samuel, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's getting clearer. It should be better now that I moved over here, I'd think. It's weird though, because normally over there is where I do it on my computer, and I do that off my phone's hotspot and it works just fine. So that's kind of weird how that works. Eric, it went all right. I think I got like an 86% on it, so that's good for me. Oh man, JJ, I'm really trying. I'm not very tech savvy at all, and this is about the best I can do. I don't know why it'd be so much different when I'm on my computer, when my computer's on my phone's hotspot, but it is what it is. We're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. Okay, Anthony, good. I'll just go ahead and bring my water and stuff over here then. Repping the new Trapping Bros shirt that I got here about a week ago now. I got it, but I just got home from school for the first time. But I like it. It's a nice shirt. Two great young men here. They got a YouTube channel, Trapping Bros. Feel free to go check them out. They sent me this shirt, and I love this shirt. I'd highly recommend their shirt. It's very comfortable. Flintlock, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. Hunting and stuff, yeah, I'd agree with you on that. But I got a lot of stuff to do. Iowa Trapper, they are, man. I don't know what kind of shirts these are, but I wish mine were this company's. Holy cow, they're nice. They're really nice. There's no way that I could ever cut the sleeves off of this one, I can tell you that. I kind of see why you haven't cut the sleeves off of yours yet. Or maybe you did, I don't know. But I wouldn't. These things are awesome. Eric, it is. It is, really. Girlfriend went to bed early, so here I am. Getting a second one just to cut up. There you go. Unless there's whiskey. No, hunting and stuff, there's not. Just straight water. I'll save all the fun here for next weekend at the Iowa convention. I'm sure that's going to be rather interesting. Plus, I need to get rehydrated. It was a hot one fishing today. It was warm. I'm about tired of this heat. We got another spell going through that's going to be brutal. And then hopefully it's going to start cooling down, it looks like, after that maybe. But we'll see what happens. I know I'm going dove hunting Sunday morning. On our best spot, we normally get over 100 there the first day, so I'm pretty pumped for that. If it just be a little cooler outside. Oh yeah, Eric. I don't blame you. I actually got, if you guys remember, my winch caught on fire. I got my new one. Finally. And Jay, if you're still in here, thanks for sending everyone in here, man. I really appreciate it. It's pretty cool. Nice today here, low 80s. James, low 80s is way too hot for me. Low 50s and I'd be all right. I see many doves at all. Probably won't start till mid-month. Interesting, Dominion Predator Control. I'm curious, what part of the country are you from? Here in Iowa, I know our field is pretty loaded up. Last time I talked to my uncle about it, he said the field's loaded. Eric, I could barely get my kayak up and down. I'll just say that. I actually didn't make it on the way back down. I could not successfully go back down without getting out of my kayak. I've never seen it that low. Normally I'll walk it up and then I'll just float it back down. Man, it's bad. Oh, Oklahoma. Okay, so you are a little more south. I know with how warm it is, the doves could. I mean, if I was a dove and it was 90 degrees, I'd probably go up to Alaska this weekend because it's gonna be so hot. Otter Cat, how you doing? Yeah, Anthony, it was. That was an 18-pound buffalo carp. I've never caught one even close to that big. A lot of the buffaloes I catch are around that 5 to 7 pound range, and that one was huge. I caught a lot of big common carp, but that was a huge buffalo carp. 105, James. Holy cow, that was like this last week. Bunch of dove here in southern Iowa. Oh yeah, JJ, they're starting to come around here in Iowa, that's for sure. Yeah, it's staying warm longer. They're just staying north, I think. Had snow today, send some heat. Holy cow, Backwoods, where in the world are you from to have snow today? In September? Wow. It's in the 70s there, Anthony? Nice, nice. I don't know what it is outside. It's 78 in the first shed here, and that's too warm for me to be very comfortable. There's to migrate with the turtle doves. There you go, hunting and stuff. If it was me, I'd be migrating north right now. It's way too hot. Labrador, Canada. Interesting, Backwoods. That's way up there, I'm assuming, to get snow. Holy cow. I guess I can't complain about the heat too much, because if we get a snow before December, I'm gonna be pretty set behind on my trapping plans, that's for sure. What was the pounds of your thumbnail? Eric, that was an 18-pound buffalo carp. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. Out of where I got that thing from, they don't get that big. I mean, especially to catch them that big, it's pretty rare. You might find a dead one that big, but other than that, it's pretty rare. Normally I get them, they're like 5 to 7 for buffaloes. Common or anywhere from 5 to, biggest one I've taken out of there's like 12. I'm sure them get bigger in there too, but I don't catch them much bigger. Yeah, that was an 18-pound buffalo. That was a huge carp. Trade you backwards. Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the mood for snow. I will say I like cooler weather, but snow, that's no bueno for me. For sure. I did go out. You guys that watched that video, I did go out and look at my first week route, and I added a little bit to it. And I really think we got a shot at 200 coon on opening. Well, the first, I guess. Opening day will just be setting, but I really think that 200 on opening day is very doable. With the crop rotation and the stuff I added, I think it's pretty doable. So I'm gonna try it and probably regret it when I get home, but that's all right. Eric, yeah, pretty much. I think it took me around 10 minutes to actually, I had it by the bank, but I just couldn't get it close enough to get it into the net. It took me about 10 minutes. That was a nice carp, nice fish. Snow's good, easier to find down trails. Yeah, Shane, it depends what you're after. Here in my area, if we get a snow in November, the raccoons are not gonna move at all. It won't even be worth trapping if we get a snow. I'm a madman, Dominion. Yeah, that's something my parents would tell me. Absolutely. Hobbies Hobo, how you doing, bud? Hunting and stuff, it's gonna be. I'm hoping that I can have some help with the skinning department on that day, but we'll see. I'm gonna go for it. Buffalo floating the other day that would have shattered our state record. Weight 80 if, holy cow, Ottercat. Yeah, Trapper Jay, we're drinking water tonight. I got a lot to do this weekend, man. I'm saving for the Iowa convention. That's gonna be a fun one for sure. Hopefully my tent doesn't blow away. I'm guessing you'll be closer to 250. Let me know how close you get. JJ, the video will be up, maybe not the night of, maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when I actually get back to school with some internet, but you'll see it. That'll be the first time anyone probably hears about it, is when the video goes up, honestly. But it's gonna be a push, 173 last year, man, after that. And here I am trying to go for more. So I think we can do it. I don't know about closer to 250, but I would like to break that 200 mark on the opener. Longer handle net. Anthony, that's what I got. It's a collapsible, but it's a 6-foot net. Well, not a 6-foot net, but the handle's 6 foot. It's a real nice net. I just couldn't get that thing in on my light bass tackle. My bass tackle rod, there was no way I was getting it in. I just had to wear that sucker out. Biggest number of coons. Samuel, my biggest number was 173 last year. That was on the first day. This year I'm hoping to have 3 days over 100. That first check, obviously, hopefully the second check, but I'm not really relying on that one. The first check of my water line, and then the first check of my Thanksgiving line, I'd like to be over 100 for all those days at least. Last year I only had 1 day over 100. This year we're gonna try and get 3, hopefully. But weather's gonna determine a lot of that. Get a common carp here, 50 pounds. Holy cow, adventure with James, that's huge. We get them that big. I just don't catch them that big. The water, but no caller ID. Where I fish, our winters are so hard, they don't last that long to get that big. And I go in there and catch them. What's your secret fish nets are awesome. They have 3 different sizes and handle comes in an extra net. Oh, that sounds awesome, JJ. I don't have anything that fancy. Trapper J, I love it, man. I wish we had those Asian carp so I could really put a hurting on them. Yeah, I don't know. I know how terrible those things are for an ecosystem, but man, I'd really love to go snagging after them things. That'd be pretty fun. I'm pretty jealous you guys get to go do all that snagging. Yeah, I snagged a few, but it's not like those Asian carp where you can snag a whole pile of them. 30-pound common carp. Holy cow, Anthony. Back to bed, early rise. All right, Backwoods. You take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Iowa Trapper Jay is still awake. Good amount of side cover. Lots of right back minutes. Nice, Anthony. No, Shane, he's not. Yeah, Trapper Jay, I actually, right after I messaged you there, I don't even remember when that was, 2 weeks ago, when we were talking about that tournament you wanted to do. I actually just went on a binge watching spree of all your bow fishing and snagging videos. I'm really jealous. It looks pretty fun. I know boat fishing something I really want to try out too. Me and Iowa Trapper tried it. It didn't work out very well. I don't know. I've been trying to get a rig for it, and I can't find anywhere around me that sells a fully set up rig for a reasonable price. So, I don't know. I think bow fishing would be really fun too. I don't know how you shoot those things midair like you do. That's pretty nuts. But I think that'd be fun too. Bow fishing and snagging both. Been a Chevy Colorado a few years back with carp. Oh yeah, James. Yeah, no, that's still a good day bow fishing. Absolutely, that's a lot of bait. Trapper J, you can't tell me that, man, because I'd just pick a weekend and I'd show up with a fishing pole and a smile on my face and say, "Let's go snagging." I'm pretty jealous. Snagging or bow fish, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to go do it. I think it'd be really fun. I love to bow hunt for deer and everything. I'm pretty crazy about all that stuff. I think bow fishing would be just a blast. Snagging's obviously a blast too, but I think you guys have a season on snagging down there, if I remember right. Oh yeah, Anthony, I feel you. Iowa Trapper, are you talking about me? I don't think Trapper Jay knows how much I like to fish. I love to fish. All right, Trapper Jay, absolutely. I'm down. As long as it's not during beaver season, I'm totally down. I should probably be fleshing something, but I do not care. I will be there. That'd be a blast. And I think, I looked up the regulations. I think where you're at, you can use bigger snagging hooks than we can. We can only legally use up to a 5/0 hook, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure you guys are allowed bigger hooks down there, but you guys got a bunch of spoonbill and everything else too, which Iowa could too. I have no idea, but we don't in my area. Yeah, Iowa Trapper. Yeah, I have problems. I know when I got home from school today, I got home and went inside, talked to my mom for about 5 minutes, and then I basically ran right out of the house because I was tired of being cooped up in my dorm room. Outside. Yeah, Eric, probably. I guess I don't know how far it is. March 15th to April 30th. Yeah, if it was in that later part of April, I'd definitely be able to. Anytime during which our beaver season ends on the 15th. Which you probably know that because you've trapped up in Iowa anyways. But if it's any weekend or anything like that after our beaver season's over, I'll absolutely be there. Gosh, I'm getting all pumped up now to go snag stuff. Yeah, Trapper, I'm about 10 minutes from him when I'm at school, so about the same be about the same distance for me then too. Don, how you doing? Welcome. This might be the latest live I've ever done. Iowa Trapper's gonna give me so much grief for that, but that's fine. That's fine. Just sitting next to the flesh and beam here. I tell you what, guys, I'm ready to start fishing fur again. Once it cools off a little bit. It's gotta cool off a little bit. Iowa Trapper, I'm always awake at this time. I'm just not on my phone time at this hour. Ponds, you can hammer 8 and carp tomorrow. Really, Trapper Jay? That'd be awesome. I've heard of places in Iowa that got them. We just don't where I am. I'm not sure why. Kind of glad that we don't. But I'd love to be able to snag them. That'd be a blast. I got Tuesdays and Thursdays off of school too this semester, so I got to find a place around school that I can go fishing. Not yet, Anthony. I haven't seen him in here. There you go, James. That's awesome. A month from today, I will be bow hunting. I can promise you that. Coyotes are howling outside. I actually heard coons fighting out there earlier. I don't know what they were fighting about. Probably the cat food dish. Her next gen is in bed. Anthony, that is such a myth. Iowa Trapper just called me a liar. You guys don't understand how much I actually stay up. I'm just never on my phone that much when it's that late. All right, Iowa Trapper, you take care, buddy. It is your bedtime. You're going to bed earlier tonight. I'm not going to let you forget that. Oh yeah, Trapper Jay, it's like that around here too, with commons and stuff. But yeah, those backwater ponds especially, they'll fill up with them. Iowa Trapper, are you talking about my cat, bro? She's just chilling on the floor. Awesome, James. I'm jealous. Ours opens October 1st. Hunting stuff, it starts November 4th, which is, let's see, pre-staking starts in 49 days. So that'd make trapping season 63, I think. Something like that. 63 days away. There you go, Trapper Jay. Gonna hammer some ramen noodles. All right, Iowa Trapper. See you later, buddy. I am a morning bird. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning does not bother me at all. I get a lot more done with my day if I wake up early. What are you on then? What do you mean, Ottercat? What am I on? Shane, your bow season started too? Man, I'm jealous of you guys. Anthony's eating an ice cream sandwich. October 5th when the gun season opens. Nice, James, nice, nice. James, if I remember right, you're out west, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. I think you're out west, if I remember right. I was supposed to go out west this year elk hunting, and unfortunately I'm not going to be able to. That'd be 3 weekends in a row between the Iowa convention, then I'd go elk hunting, and then the Nebraska convention where I'd be gone, and I just can't afford to do that. I got to get some traps ready, so not going to make it this year. Hopefully when I'm done with school I can make it out to Colorado and do some elk hunting. Idaho, that's right, because we were talking about how your cats and stuff are out there. That's right. I knew it was out there somewhere. Quite a ways, Don. I won't say exactly how far, but quite a ways. This cat is so needy, you guys. Oh well. Ooh, push pin. Tell you what, I lose so many of these things. I need to get some more. Trapper Jay, I'm going for business management. Kind of just want a really broad degree. My ultimate goal is to be a full-time taxidermist, have my own taxidermy shop. That's what I want to do. I think that'd be, as far as what I love to do, with all the fur handling and everything, which I love the fur handling almost as much as the trapping. I think taxidermy would fit great. If I can build a customer base big enough to where I can do it for a living, man, I'll be sitting all right. So that's the goal. Girls, otter cat, no girls. No girls. I can't say that. My girlfriend's gonna get mad. One girl. Stop. Stop it. Well, sweet, Trapper Jay. I got some ideas for some smaller animals, especially doing some pretty cool stuff. I think it's a way that I could almost use the fur that has no value, and do it through my own business and turn it into something that has value. I think I could use it that way too. Like say a small coon or something, do a little taxidermy project, put them or something crazy, and sell them that way. I think it'd work pretty good. It's all gonna end up tying together, for sure. Talk to Roger Hutton. I haven't, Don. I know who he is. He was actually right across the campground, not the campground, I guess, but the fairground, right across the road from us, at the NTA, but I didn't talk to him about it. Chadwick, I don't know if you remember me. I just wanted to say hi. Chadwick. Don't know if I remember you. Where would I remember you from? Did I meet you somewhere? I'm sure I will if I met you somewhere, whether I was trapping or at a convention or something. Yeah, Otter Cat, did you like it or not? I think it's going to be pretty, because I'm a very passionate deer hunter. If you know anything about Iowa, there's a lot of deer hunters and everyone wants to get their trophy mounted. I don't know a single taxidermist right now that isn't busy. Even the not so good ones are still busy right now. I'm a big deer hunter and I'm really passionate about it, and something about making that deer head look just perfect. I don't know, I think it's gonna be great. Get a lot of ideas. Yeah, I feel you there. Oh, Otter Cat, that's too bad, man. Yeah, I don't know. My fur season, sell a private party. A little more of my fur. Been doing really good. Nice, James. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'd actually encourage you to do it. There is a market for tan fur out there. I know a lot of people who are looking for them, and the bottom line is most people just don't sell them. I know this year I kind of had, I just totally lost my train of thought. What were we talking about? Oh, so this year I've had a lot of people reach out and they want me to talk about or save some fur and get it tan, some of my cooler stuff for my skunks and everything. I'm gonna do it. I've actually had quite a few people request stuff like that, so I'm gonna do it this year too. I don't blame you at all for wanting to tan your stuff. No, Anthony. Youth on Live a few weeks ago, and me and you kind of talked back and forth. Oh, okay, Chadwick. How you doing, bud? All right, hunting and stuff. You take care, bud. Have a good night. Have all the books to do it, but never tried to. Yeah, Eric, I get it. I've been told by a couple different friends of mine that are actually taxidermists. They said that there's no real need to go to the schools. There's a lot of them around. A lot of guys told me the big thing is you just want to find a taxidermist, an older taxidermist, and learn some tricks. Yeah, just learn stuff from the older guys. They're willing to teach you, especially if they're trying to get out of it. Yeah, Don, all my stuff goes to Sleepy Creek. I got quite a bit of, well, not quite a bit. I probably got 8 furs there right now. Something like that. A couple stuff I did for some buddies of mine. And then my bobcat and that really cool skunk I caught. I send all my stuff to Sleepy Creek. Ben's a good dude. I'm good, Chadwick, doing good. Yeah, Anthony, I've never heard a bad thing about him. I just like Sleepy Creek, especially now that I know Ben personally. Got to know him pretty good at the convention. He's a good dude. Sales my honors. Just can't bring myself to, yeah, James, I don't blame you. That's me with red fox. I won't sell any red fox to the fur market. I just won't, because what people pay for them in the fur market to me doesn't justify that animal. I'd rather get them tanned or sell them to a taxidermist. Yeah, stuff like that, I feel you 100%. Keeping it just because you don't feel like what they're paying isn't what it's worth to you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Eric. Hey, Gavin, how you doing? April 1st for your furs. Yeah, Anthony, I know I took mine. Sleepy Creek's pretty good on turnaround time. I know when I took mine there, I think it was in early May, and they're supposed to be done in about a month. So I don't know the exact number, 4.5, 4 months, 5, I don't know, something like that, 4 to 5 months, something like that. And if you get stuff to them trapping season, like in the December to January, I know they got like a 2-month turnaround sometimes. They're pretty good on their turnaround. April 1st, that's quite a while. My own pelts on hang on the wall in the shed. Yeah, Eric, I've done it too. Do you use the orange bottle, Eric, or do you do some other way? Because I've done the orange bottle. It works okay. I mean, it's not going to give you a commercial grade tan or anything, but it works pretty good. Don, I got one. It's the first one I've ever caught that was in a county that I could legally keep it. So that was kind of a goal of mine, just to catch one that I can keep. Because I caught one 4 years ago that was 2 miles from where I could have kept it, and I had to let it go, and that hurt. That hurt pretty bad. So I was just glad to get the one. I don't see myself really stacking up cats anytime soon. Gavin, most of them I just keep. I'd rather have a pile of tanned red fox on my floor than get the $5 the fur market's going to give me. That's just the way I look at it. You tan on my own, but going to use Sleepy Creek soon. There you go, Al's. I'd 100% recommend them. That is the one tannery I can tell you right now. You can get the owner of the company on the phone. Not trying to take shots at anyone else, but I guarantee you, you get Ben on the phone, he will talk to you. Good or bad or anywhere in between. Ben's a good dude. And they do very good work. Yeah, Anthony, I've never tried the brain tanning. Let a fox go, $7. Would have been happy keeping for price. So disappointed to use moils, only live 20. Oh, yeah. Oh, if you live that close, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Sleepy Creek ain't that far from me either. So that's another reason why I use them. But yeah, 7, yeah. You know what I'm talking about there, James. There's certain furs to, I feel like almost every trapper, they get to a point that it's worth more to you. Especially to me, like that blonde raccoon I caught, that first year I trapped pretty good by myself. You couldn't buy that from me for $1,000. I'd never sell that thing. Yeah, some furs just are worth more to us as trappers than they are to a fur market. Yeah, Trapper J, Sleepy Creek is awesome. Best thing for hard fur, having off tan. Yeah, Eric, I get you. Show us fox. I don't have him out here with me, Gavin. Oh yeah, he will, Trapper J, but he's a good dude. He's a good dude. Very smart dude. Still after our first, can't keep them Story County, but we have a bunch of Boone County ground. Keep one per license. There you go, Don. I hope you get one. If you I was pretty excited. I hope you get that same feeling this year. Hopefully you can get one. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, catching that cat was one of the bucket list things. I might try and get a weasel this year. It depends on where I'm sitting at for my coon numbers. I got an area I think I can really get one. And I might try just to get one on the wall to try and have every species from Iowa on the wall. But we'll see. Might try doing some weasel trapping, who knows? Fox on trail cam is still there come cat season. I'm out there I'll be getting them tan. There you go, James, absolutely. Have every first fur that I've ever gotten, trapped or hunted. There you go, Eric. I got quite a few of mine as well. Yeah, no, that's kind of something special too, is having your first. The one thing that I regret a lot was I did not get my first badger I caught by myself tanned. I was actually just talking to my mom about that. I'm pretty sad that I let that one go. I should have kept that thing. Coyote Stalker, how you doing, bud? Gavin, I don't have them in here. Unlimited cats in Missouri. Yeah, Trapper J. Southern Iowa should probably be to that too. There's a lot of cats down there. In my area, it's not like that. We got pockets of them here and there, but they're not all over the place like you guys got down there. I'd like to get one of their skulls all boiled and prettied up. I think that'd be pretty cool to have too. I got a thing that I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and get every species from Iowa tanned on the wall, and then get a skull from every species put underneath of it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Unlimited in Nebraska too. Oh, not many in your area. Yeah, Shane. Get a bag of 20, but every state bordering us has no limit. Interesting, Dominion. Yeah, Trapper J, full of cats. There are a lot of cats. What kind of animals are? Gavin, we got raccoon, possum, skunk, coyote, beaver, muskrat, mink, otter, weasel, some gray fox, red fox. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot. 5 cats and 10 otter a season. Yeah, Anthony. That'd be nice. I wish we could keep 10 otter a year. I can tell you that, because I'd fill that sucker right up. 3 cats per year in West Virginia averages about 100 miles walking. There you go, Al. That's a lot of walking for 3 cats. But man, after catching that one cat, I can tell you I'd probably walk 100 miles for it. They're a pretty cool animal. 10 cats this year, James. Awesome, man. Yeah, those Western cats especially, I guarantee you, those are some beautiful, beautiful cats. I don't trap big numbers. I'm old and beat up, but I haven't sold fur at auction for 30 years at tan and create garments and hats to sell them. Oh, that's awesome, Jeff. Absolutely. As long as you're out there having fun, man, that's all that matters. That's pretty cool. You're making your own garments and stuff. That's pretty awesome. Only need bobcat, weasel, gray fox to complete every fur, and the same on skulls also. Yeah, Eric, I thought that was a good idea. I'm glad someone else doesn't think that I'm crazy, because you want that too. Sounds like we own, other than the bobcat, the weasel and the gray fox need. So we're about in the same boat, bud. Yeah, Don, I do. I actually... Do I dare show the box of it on this live? Because I just bought 2 of them the other day. I'm going to, just for you, Don. I'll show you exactly what it is. Hopefully this doesn't go bad for me. But this is what it comes in. This is the box. Ruger. Let's see. How's this need to sit? The Airhawk Elite 2. 1,200 feet per second. And I got 2 of them, and hopefully 2 will last me all year. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I use that, and then the Piranha Premier pellets. is what I use. And it works really good. Just got to make sure that that coon's looking down, and you got to get a perfect 90-degree angle shot at him. It has to be straight on, right in the head. Otherwise, it's not going to put him down. Because these air rifles don't have as much, I don't want to say give, but relief as a 22 would. 22, you can kind of get away with not shooting them straight on because there's much more power behind that bullet. But with these air rifles, you got to be shooting straight down at them. Caught one in 25 years, 2 years ago, and he's fully mounted. Awesome, Shane. Awesome. That'd be a cool mount to have. I'm sure you could, Gavin. Samuel, I'll be there Thursday through Saturday. I'm leaving Sunday morning. So I'll be there Thursday night, Saturday. No, wow, I just skipped the day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm staying 3 nights up there. So I'm sure we'll run into each other. Feel free to holler at me. I'd love to meet you. Catline the other day, and it's 80 miles round trip. There you go, James. That sounds like a pretty good route. Pretty good route for sure. Yeah, Eric. Pretty close. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but pretty close, I'm sure. Gavin, I won't. That'll get me slammed by the higher ups pretty quickly. I can't. Think about doing a pig hunt. Anthony, I've always thought about, I've always wanted to go after pigs in a helicopter. I think that would be the coolest thing. I don't know why, that's just what I want to do. Going out and shooting a pig's one thing, and yeah, it might be fun, but if I could do it in a helicopter, man, oh man, I would love that. 17 HMR, everything but my cats. Yeah, James, yeah. It's a to each their own thing, really. I like that pellet pew pew, basically because there's a lot less blood and everything when I shoot them with that. There's a lot less blood to clean out of fur when I get home, and legally it's not a firearm, so I can shoot that within 200 yards of a house here in Iowa. It's a lot quieter. Gavin, I don't see myself making it to Canada anytime soon, bud. Oh yeah, James, I don't blame you. I wish I could do that to every coon I catch too. I just can't. But that's good that you got a skull market, because there's money to be made there for sure. Yeah, Anthony. There's a lot of things that'll dispatch an animal. This is just kind of my preferred choice. That's what I like to do. Quiet, clean, nice, dry, fluffy coon. Before too long, I'm gonna actually get that flag hung back up right. In case you guys are wondering why these ladders are here, I'm planning on hanging up my new winch here this weekend. The old one is out of commission, so. Just figured I'd leave the ladders up there when I took it down. I need someone to help me get it back up there, because those winches, if you guys have messed with them, are not light and they're not nice to hold above your head by yourself. So hopefully I can get that back up here this weekend. Ate coon this week for a guy that lets me deer on his property. Used anise oil in the cat food. Sorry, video definitely makes a difference. Oh, good, Coyote Stalker. I'm glad. Yeah, I love that stuff. It's good to hear that you had a good experience with it, because man, do I love that stuff. I actually just bought, I think 10 bottles of it or something the other day at the store because they had a sale on it. I didn't need it, but I bought them. That's what I swear by. I love using that stuff. I'm glad to hear you had a good experience with it. Not washing the mud out. Eric, the worst mud is not when you get a rain and you're checking traps the day of the rain. It's the next day when you get that clay that's still a little wet, but it's not quite wet enough to come clean out, and it makes like little clay balls in the hair. That's the worst stuff. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about too. That is the worst stuff, man. It sucks getting that stuff out of fur. Between the fur, skull, penis bone, I can get about 40. Oh yeah, James. I don't doubt it. There's good money in it if you utilize the whole animal like you're doing. There's pretty good money in it. A minigun pig hunt. I don't know how that'd work, Anthony. Yeah, Don, you know, I've thought about building one of those. When I move over to my new shop, I really thought about getting something like that put in there. I think it'd save me a lot of time. I don't know, I think it'd be pretty cool. Have a big old tumbler. I've seen a lot of different designs for them, I will say that. I don't know if one's necessarily better than the other because I've never used one, but that's something I might actually do, is make one of those. Kind of just try it out. I think it'd be pretty cool. What do you run in yours, Don, if you don't mind me asking? I know there's a lot of guys that use a lot of different things inside of them. Yeah, Anthony, that'd be interesting. How long you brush them out, still has dry dirt falling out of it. Oh yeah, Eric, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a total pain. Total pain. Drives me nuts. I will say that. Yeah, muddy coon are no fun. I'm fine with wet coon, but muddy coon, man, oh man. Especially you get some that are so bad. Oh, I've had some that were so bad. I don't know why I clean them, but I do. But I'm actually gonna, did they email me? I think someone emailed me, or they Facebook messaged me. It might have been Facebook. Someone messaged me and told me to do a video about all my crazy trapline stories that I've had. So I'm gonna try and come up with a video for that, about just like my top 5 stories or whatever. I'm gonna try and include some pictures and stuff in there too if I got them. I don't know. I don't remember who gave me that idea, but I really liked that idea. I thought it was pretty cool. All right, Al's Outdoors. You take care, bud. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, Eric, it does. But when you got 50 of them, it's no fun. 10 coon at a time, use wood pellet horse bedding from Tyson's. Interesting, Don. I've actually heard of people using that. Yeah. You speak good about it, so it must work pretty good. Might have to give it a try sometime before too long. Last season they turned out amazing. Yeah, James, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. He might be, Anthony. I don't know, but if he is, I'm never going to let him hear the end of going to bed before me. I can tell you that. Tumble him for 10 minutes. Nice, Don. It's interesting. You got me very interested in making one of those now. Okay, Anthony. Gavin, I don't have the time or the money, bud. Shirt next gen on my trap. Yeah, Lori, I got the shirt on. I was just talking about it right when we got this live going here a while ago. Wherever you guys get these shirts, I absolutely love them. Oh my gosh. I wish my shirts were made out of this for sure. Your boys' shirts are coming in Monday, and I'm gonna get them sent out as soon as I can. So, just took me a while to get them made. Between getting them made and then getting the time to where I can actually go over and get them, that was kind of a pain. So, sorry about that, but I am gonna go get them. And they're gonna get sent off here soon. But I love the shirt. Don't catch that many coons a year, do it for fun. Yeah, Eric, I get it. I'm just crazy, that's fine. But yeah. Muddy ones still aren't fun. Even if you're fun trapping, muddy ones still aren't fun. Yeah. Don, I got a Facebook page, the Next Gen Trapper Facebook page. Feel free to send me a video of it. I'm very interested to see it. I really am thinking about making one, to be honest with you. It kind of slipped my mind there for a while, and you just brought it back to my attention. So it's Next Gen Trapper on YouTube. It's an actual Facebook page, not a profile, it's a page. Feel free to get on there and send me a video of it, bud. I'm really curious. Uh-oh, Anthony, he ain't in bed yet. Also gets me away from the... That's fair, Eric. That is fair. Old concrete truck tumble all them at once. Gee, many Christmas, Otter Cat. I can just imagine you got the chute coming out and you got nice fluffy furs rolling out of the concrete truck coming out. Oh my gosh. Otter Cat, why do you put these images in my head? That's so amazing. Ty, he said he's using wood. Hold on. I'll go back and find it. Wood pellet horse bedding. Ty, that's what he's using in there. Someone takes the mud out, not face. Yeah, Don. Interesting. I'm going to have to try that because I have some that I hate messing with. Most of the time, if I have to clean them, I clean them in the sink and hang them over there to dry for a day. That's how I do it, and it's a pain doing them one at a time. Of lions, mountain lions? Hopefully it was mountain lions. If you were in the woods and you saw an actual lion, man, that'd be quite something. 300 a day. Otter Cat, no. Good grief. No way. All right, Dominion Predator Control. You take care, bud. Have a good night. Interesting, Don. I'm very curious. Very curious. Oh, ruin the bros. No. Staying up, just catching you live. Okay, Lori. Okay. I didn't know exactly who was who. So I'm glad that I got that figured out now too. But yeah, let them know, please. I was hoping that they were going to be in here tonight, and they just didn't make it in here. At least they haven't yet. But I got their shirt on. I got it. Please let them know that I got it and that I love it. And theirs will be coming to them shortly. Saw a cougar track on our mountain lion. That wasn't there 2 days before. Oh yeah, Anthony. Trapped him, James? I'm glad that you brought up mountain lions because now I got another story to add to my crazy story video. I'm not going to say what it is on here though because that ruined probably one of the craziest stories I have. I'd love to catch one. I can tell you that. I know a couple people who've gotten them around Iowa. None recently though, I don't think. I know one was actually probably quite a while ago now, but it wasn't too awful far. I actually knew a guy that lived basically right next to where that one was shot. Pretty crazy. But we got more of them around than people think. At least that's what people say. I mean, they're a cat. They can stay hidden pretty good. I can't imagine rolling up to a mountain lion in a trap, though. Holy cow. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I don't think the old pellet pew-pew'd get it done. I can tell you that. I don't think it would. I've taken down some big beaver with it. Coyotes. Fox. I don't think a mountain lion. I don't think that'd go very well for me. I'm just glad I got it figured out that I have to do lives on my phone on this side of the fur shed. But computer over there. That's so weird. I don't know why that is. But we'll see, guys. I'm getting pumped. It's hard to get really pumped up when it's so hot outside. But man, after going and looking at that first week route and what it looks like, I'm working on trying to get someone to help me skin right now. I'm really hoping that works out because if he's willing to help me skin, I almost promise you we're gonna go for 200 coon. Gonna be a struggle physically, but if I don't have to skin them, it won't be that bad. Sure will, and I truly appreciate it. We're working all weekend, so he's probably hit the sack. Okay, Lori. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, just please tell them thanks for me. I was hoping they were getting on here. I'm gonna have to wear it again. That's all it means. I gotta be wearing it when they're on here. So. Getting killed around here for a while and killed 15 miles. Eric, I think I know which one you're talking about. It was a while ago now, though. Probably 9 or 10, maybe 12 years ago now. Long time ago. Let them go. I'm letting something go. Oh, you had to let him go, James. Oh, man. I had to let a bobcat go, and I thought that was bad. If I'm letting something go, it wants to rip your... Yeah, I don't doubt it, James. I'm very curious. You said you got a video on it? I'm going to have to go watch this video. I'm very curious. How should you dispatch if you want to save skulls? Coyote stalker. What species are you talking about, bud? That's going to make a pretty big difference. Cutting steaks this afternoon. There you go, Ty. Eric, you want to skin 200 coon in one day? Eric, we need to get together sometime. I think you have me on Facebook, I think. Long shoot them or choke pole. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, James. Depends what species you want. I know those choke poles work really good on like coyotes and cats and stuff, but it depends what species you're targeting. Order a bunch of chain swivels, a bunch of stabilizers, and a couple DVDs. There you go, Anthony. Got the VM plywood and let them go. Yeah, Don, that's what I did for my bobcat. I ripped a sheet of OSB in half, and I put a little notch in the bottom of it. That's how we did it. I had my dad hold the plywood there, and I went and let the bobcat out. Back when I let that cat go, man, that was a good chunk of money when that thing ran off. That was pretty disappointing, but it is what it is. It'll take me a week to do that. Yeah, Eric, shoot me a message, man. I'm curious. I need to talk. But yeah, the guy that I'm trying to get hired to skin those 200 coon will take him 3/4 of a day to skin. He's pretty legit. So hopefully it works out, because if I could find someone to skin even just those first week coon for me, man, oh man, it'd make life a lot easier on me. I really hope it works out. I really do. Because it would be nice. And I'd be able to go a lot harder knowing if I don't have to skin them all myself. Nice, Gavin. Oh yeah, Eric, that's right. The Iowa convention's next weekend already. That's right. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time. Now you got me pumped up for that. I'm looking forward to that. Especially now that I know Trapper Jay's gonna be there too. I didn't know if he was gonna make that one or not. That's gonna be a fun one. Looking forward to meeting you, bud. How much battery do I got left? Oh man, we're still good for a little bit yet. I'm actually surprised that this isn't just destroying my phone battery, because normally if I'm running a hotspot off of my phone, it just juices my battery down. But I think I'm probably gonna go fishing again tomorrow too. Why not? I got nothing better to do. I gotta dip traps. That's about all I got left to do. I think that's about all I got left to do. That and put that winch up. I'm not gonna skin much without that winch. So, and the winch that I use is a Pittsburgh. I forget, someone asked me that and I didn't know what it was. It's a Pittsburgh winch. I Trapper knows me well, wait, man. Yeah, Eric, yeah. Yeah. No, I know that you guys know each other. Blow away this time, weather's supposed to be good. Yeah, Don, no kidding. I really hope that my tent. Don, I'll tell you right now, I'm bringing 24-inch rebar stakes to stake down my tent. I might look really dumb for pounding them in with a hammer. Don't care. My tent's not gonna blow away. It might get flattened out if it gets windy, but guess what? It ain't gonna blow away this time. It's gonna be a little warm. That's my only complaint. But they keep knocking it down a little bit. It was supposed to be like 90 something. I think it's down to like 85 or 86 now I've seen for the convention. So if they can get that down to about 75, 76, I'd be a lot happier. But yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. If he doesn't body grips, need to add chain too. There you go, Anthony. I got another dozen 220s I need to double swivel yet. Other than that, I'm ready. And the only reason they're not done is because I ran out of swivels. And I'm waiting for the Iowa convention to get more. Yeah, Gavin, I'll get back to you. You just got to give me some time, but I've been pretty busy with school. 6 beaver counter bears, a bunch of land counter bears, possible 1 dozen 220. There you go, Anthony. That's a pretty good line. A lot of counter bears. Counter bear trapping's fun, though. I'm going to be doing a lot of counter bear trapping this year, late season, hopefully. I'll tell you guys what, though, it's not looking good for the water trapping situation. It ain't even funny how low all our water is. I got one system I can still drown coon in. Other than that, it's pretty up in the air. We could honestly take 5 or 6 inches of rain to get back to normal, I think. If it was a slow rain. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, Ty, rain, I don't even know what rain is at this point. It's pretty bad. I know we got one rain. The first week of August, I planted my deer radishes, and we got a pretty good rain. I want to say that we got like an inch or an inch and a half. But since then, haven't got any rain at all, like none. Maybe less than 1/10 of an inch, like once. Other than that, nothing. It's getting ridiculous. I didn't think this year would be as bad as last year, but man, it's really, honestly, I'd say it's probably close, if not worse already. And it's just starting into September. Squat for water. Yeah, Don, it's bad. It's bad. And I'm not going to be able to run my water line if I can't drown them coon, which is going to suck for me. Honestly, I was really looking forward to that, but we'll see what happens. You never know. That's what we do for our spot because our water. Okay, Anthony, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm praying for rain at this point. I was really got big plans for the water. Oh, I got some fish sticks made too. Finally, some fish stick steaks. I went with 40 inches, which is pretty long, but I want to use them as beaver trapping steaks too. So that way it'll give me about 36 inches worth of a steak instead of, it'll give me another 1/2 foot to a foot depending on what steak I was using beaver trapping. I think it's gonna work pretty good. Just leave them alive on the bank. Yeah, Ty, my problem with that, the reason why I wanted to run in the water is because here in Iowa we got an extended check if it's a drowner. So, and I only have class every other day. I don't have class Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if we had the water, I could run however many water sets I wanted as long as they're designed to drown the animal and check them every other day and not miss any class at all. And I'd really be able to pile up some coon doing that. But if we don't get the water, the bottom line is I'm not going to push the law at all to do it. So we need the water. If we don't get the water, I'm not going to be able to do much in the water anyways. Eric, I was talking to another guy today who was worried about pretty bad too. I think it's coming. I really do. Set here. Yeah, James, it's nice having that extended check, especially for beaver trapping. Snowy winter corn. That's what they say, Anthony. We'll see if it happens. And then you just have to mow the yard. Don, I don't know how much rain it'd take, but our yard's about like walking on a cactus right now. It's so dry. Our grass is fried. Can't have any exposed bait. Oh yeah, James. Oh, you were talking about the fish stick. Yeah, there's certain parts of Iowa where you can't do that either, but not where I'm at. You can probably still run a fish stick if you just wad a big pile of grass on top of it. I guess that depends on how your regulations read. They closed both boat ramps because people were dropping their trailers off the end and the concrete was ripping axles off the trailers. Water was at least 8 foot low. Oh yeah, JJ, I don't doubt that one bit. I don't doubt that one bit at all. It's really bad. Really bad. 24-hour check. But check mostly daily. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, Ty, it is just a very efficient way to get after them raccoons. Yeah, if you can run those extended checks, man. I mean that's how your big numbers, guys. I'm talking like your 2,000 to the record's 5,300 raccoon in a year. That's how they're doing it. They're running in the water on extended checks. That is how they do it. They have 2 lines out. They run X amount of traps one day, go the other direction, X amount of traps the next day, and they're just constantly going back and forth. They cover a lot of ground, but that's how they do it. That extended check law really helps them out. Yeah, James, 72-hour check, or 72-hour check. Is that on water sets or everything? I'm curious now. 48-hour check. Okay, Anthony. Gator, it seems that way. I don't know if it'll be right this year. If they're predicting a wet fall/winter, I don't know. Tomatoes and peppers are going like crazy. Have to can tomato juices. You can have about a bushel picked. Wow, Don, you're getting after it. 24-hour check on everything in Illinois. Yeah, it's high. Yeah. Your guys' road ditches over there in Illinois are pretty bad. I know Coon Creek sent me a picture the other day of some of his road ditches over there, and how close those farmers will plant to the road. Oh, that's just crazy. That's crazy. Use our cameras. Man, I don't even know what time it is. Oh well. Yeah, I'm learning how to cat trap from. Runs 3 lines. 4 cats last season. Oh, 72-hour check on everything. Okay. 54 cats. That's a lot of cats, man. That's a lot of cats. 72-hour check. That'd be pretty cool. They plant past the electric poles. Yeah, Ty, that's what the picture was. He said that, what is it? Something with the planter or something gets messed up because they'll actually have 1 or 2 of their planter boxes on the road when they're planting, because they're planting that close. And you could actually see in the pictures where they were going around the pole. Crazy. And not to mention the amount of blind turning you're doing. I mean, you got corn planted right up to the intersection. You can't see a thing. Oh, it's 11:47. Okay. Well, at least I know what time it is now. 9:47 where you are, Anthony. 8:47 where Gator is. But, well, guys, I suppose we should probably wrap it up here before too long. I still got mud on my legs from fishing earlier. Does environment in different states cause problems? All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up here for the night. Thanks, everyone, for staying up with me. It was fun. I've never done one this late before. So Some places I don't do that. Play right to the road. Some do, Eric, but not like Illinois. Don, I don't have one. I do not have one. I'll save that for the convention. But anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here for the night. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. Appreciate it. Hopefully we got some new videos coming up here soon. But anyways, thanks, guys.